guys and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a top 10 high-end foundation, concealer, primer, powder, setting video. It's going to be I'm going to sort of class it, I'm going to sort of call it top 10 high-end base products, because these are basically all base products. I do have a few that aren't. I'm also doing an eye video, but that's going to be up later. I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get straight into it. So I'm going to first start with primers, and I do have 2 face primers and 1 eye primer. So I'll start with the face primers, and the first one is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. And yes, this is still in the box because I haven't opened it yet. I've only used the samples and I love the samples. They last so long. I've had 2 of them and I'm still using the second one. I think that's what I primed my face with today actually. This is like £52 is the cost of this primer, and it is 30 mils. So yeah, it's probably expensive for a primer, but when it works and it makes my foundation and all the makeup last longer, and it's like a radiant primer as well, so it's just all around good. And yeah, it just makes my face and my makeup look so good once I've used it. So I would recommend that primer to anyone. I do hear that there's like a NYX Angel Veil primer that's like a perfect dupe for it. You can't buy that anywhere in Australia and it's really annoying. But it's like 20 something American dollars, and yeah, I kind of would prefer the Hourglass one, just saying. But anyway, a cheaper primer is my Benefit Professional Primer. And I've only had this since my birthday this year, but it's still good and I've used quite a bit of it. But it makes my pores on my face look great. You can't even see them, some of them. So it's just all around great of minimizing my pores, of like hydrating my face. It's just great. And if you have big pores, I would recommend that to you. It's just a primer I would grab and I would buy it again if I run out. 110%. Okay, and then the eye primer is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eye Primer. And this is great. It's got a little applicator and you just sort of squeeze it out and put it on your lips. And yeah, I don't use this as much because I'm obsessed with my Macbook Pro Longwear paint pot. But I love this just as much, and it doesn't make your eyes crease. You've got really bad creasing on your eyes. This is great. I have like no creasing on my eyelids. Might be a little bit, but like it's only like black on your eyes. Can sort of transfer and stuff. So this is really good. Then the other eye product that's actually in this is my Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara, and this is just a great mascara. It's just so tiny and it gets in those little bottom lashes, and these 2 products I thought would go best with this because this is sort of like your basic everyday makeup you just chuck on and stuff. But yeah, mascara. Next video is sort of all about eyeshadows and eyebrows and eyeliner. Mascara didn't really fit in with that video. So mascara went in this video and there was only 1 of them, so I was just like, whatever, it'll go on this video, people won't mind. Going on to foundation. My first favorite foundation is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. This is in Mont Blanc. This is like the second lightest color, and I think it's a pink undertone, but for me it sort of doesn't really matter. I'm pink and yellow neutral. So yeah, this is a great foundation. It can look sheer if you like use it with a beauty blender, but it can look like full coverage if you build it up or if you use a brush. So I recommend this foundation to anyone who wants it. I Also have the sheer matte one, but I do recommend the sheer glow. And I do have the All Day Luminous Weightless foundation, but I do recommend this one. But if you've got very oily skin, I recommend the All Day Luminous Weightless foundation. But if you have dry skin, I would 110% stay away from the All Day Luminous Weightless one, because it clings to your dry patches. I've got like dry patches around here and it clings, but this one does not. This one is just good for every skin tone that I've heard so far. So I've got normal-ish skin, so yeah. And then I've got this is more expensive, but it's actually my all-time favorite foundation, and it is the Chanel Vitalumia Aqua foundation. And this is in 10 beige. I think it's like one of the lighter colors. I don't know. I do have a backup of this because I'm pretty sure it's almost out, but you have to shake it, and I am wearing this foundation today. It's a gorgeous foundation and gorgeous finish. It's like a light coverage, but it is very buildable to a like medium full coverage. So yeah, I do recommend this foundation to anyone, and if you do travel a lot, it's great because it's not glass, it's plastic. So if you drop it or it like smashes in your bag, it won't. So yeah, and there's no product wastage or anything. Now on to concealers. I've got two concealers, and the first one is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It is like an all-time great concealer. I'm losing light, so I'm just sort of rushing through this. And it's the second lightest colour, and it's not very highlighting, but it's great for underneath my eyes. It does crease a little bit, but not as much as some concealers do on me. I do set it with a powder always. Yes, but I do love this concealer, and it goes well with like the NARS foundations as well. I think that's how they made it. But I do recommend this. It's great to highlight your nose. And yeah, it's just so radiant, and it's so creamy as well, hence the name. But yeah, I recommend it, and it's got a little doe foot applicator, so it's great. The second concealer is Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and this is in Fair Neutral. It's great. I do recommend this over the NARS one, which is weird, but it's a great foundation. It's a great concealer, and it's like weightless, creamy, full coverage and everything. So you can't really tell it's on, but it's actually on, and it's full coverage, so it can cover spots, and yeah, it's good coverage, and you can't even feel like that it's on. So yeah, I do recommend the Urban Decay over the NARS, just personal preferences. Now onto powders, and this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light, and this is a good powder to set your under eyes. I've been using this powder for ages to set my under eyes. Hasn't gone down at all, and you can also use it to highlight as well, but I do recommend this to set your under eyes because it makes your under eyes look more bright and radiant and just all around great. And I recommend this. It's great powder, great for the money. It's nicely fine and milled, and it's like finely milled, and yeah, I can't really say anything more about it. And then my final product for this video is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and this is my absolute favourite setting spray. I do have the Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray, but that just makes you unoily. This one makes my makeup stay so much longer. It's a godsend. Just makes the makeup, if you put it on, if you spray it in the morning, I can wear the makeup all day and it doesn't even budge. Or if I put it on in the afternoon, go out night clubbing and everything until like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't think I've ever done that, but it will still stay on. So yeah, and it's Urban Decay by Skindinavia, so there are a different version by Skindinavia, but that is more expensive. This is like $44 from Mecca, and yeah, I love it. It's a good product, good value, There is a smaller one to travel with. Can't say anything bad about it. It just makes my makeup stay longer, look great. Doesn't change the texture or the look of my makeup at all. And you don't want that at all. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Out of breath, been talking too fast, losing light, losing battery on both the camera and the laptop. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll link you guys down part 1 of the video, and I'll link also the drugstore version as well. I've only got one of those because, to be truthful, I only do have not that many drugstore products, and I do have a Mac version as well, which will also be up. So I'll link all 3 of those videos down below. And yeah, just I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you do. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more of my videos. And I will hope you please subscribe, because then if you don't subscribe, you will miss out on seeing the next part 3, third and final part of this high-end favorite products video series, which is on eyeshadows. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Thanks guys. Bye.